Hi guys, I hope your Thursday's going well. This will be our second workout of week 1. So hopefully you're not too sore today. If you are, let's get a good warm up in, work some of that soreness out before we get started. I hope you guys enjoy the workout and have a great day. So for the warm up today, I do want you to try to do a 1-minute jog, whether that's on a treadmill, around your house, or if you just want to jog in place for about a minute. Give me some butt kicks, give me some high knees, and then give me some toe touches just to try to get those legs warm. And after you complete that, give me some arm circles to the front and some arm circles to the back just to get nice and loose, to get some of that soreness worked out, and to get those muscles warm and ready for this workout. So we will go ahead and jump right into the workout. The next screen will be the workout, so if you want to jot that down, you can. And then I will go into explaining the exercises. Good luck. As you guys seen, the workout will be a 20-16-10-6 workout. So essentially you'll do 20 reps of each exercise, so 20 wood chops, 20 dumbbell push press, and you'll go all the way through, and then you'll start over and you'll do 16 all the way through, then you'll do 10 all the way through, and then you'll do 6 all the way through. So it's pretty self-explanatory. For today's workout, you will maybe want some dumbbells. If dumbbells are a little too heavy, grab a couple cans of green beans or soup or something like that out of the cabinet. And then you may want a yoga mat as well, because we will be doing some ab exercises on the ground. So you may or may not want a yoga mat to kind of cushion that back. But let's go ahead and dive right into the exercises. Our first exercise is a wood chop. For this one, you will either want 1 dumbbell, 1 can of soup, or you can do it without weight, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. So the way you're gonna do it, you're gonna stand shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit more. You're gonna do like a squat motion, so keep that in mind. Remember, when we do the squat motion, we are digging those heels into the ground, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab this dumbbell, grab that can of soup, or just have your hands do what mine do. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna start here, and you're gonna go down and touch that left. 1, 2. And remember, when you are coming here, it's a squat. You don't wanna be doing this, okay? Stay back, dig those heels into the ground, all right? So you'll do it to the left side, and then you'll do it to the right side. So when you do 20 reps, you wanna do 10 to one side, 10 to the other side. So remember, halfway through, switch to the other side. This is a full body workout exercise. It'll get the legs, it'll get the abs, it'll get those shoulders. So this is a great exercise. So for our next exercise, you are either gonna want a set of dumbbells, you're gonna want a set of cans, whether it's 2 soup cans, whatever, or a set of water bottles, just so you could have a little bit of weight for this exercise. So you're gonna take your dumbbells or whatever you're using as your weight, you're gonna face your palms outward, and you're just gonna push up and tap, up and tap. You can sit down for that. That'll give your back a little bit more support if you need that. So you'll just sit here, up and tap, tap. Pretty simple, pretty easy exercise. Just make sure you have a little bit of weight, and as the reps go down, you can always add more weight to make it a little more challenging. Okay, so now we have bicycles, and this may be one where you want a mat to lay on the ground, so to kind of cushion that back. This is an ab exercise, and this one is going to be a 2 count. So when you see 2 count, that means you're going to do the exercise essentially twice before it counts as 1. So what you're going to do, you're going to lay flat on your back, and then your legs are going to be up, and your right elbow is going to touch that left knee, and your other leg is going to go out like you're pedaling a bicycle. So it's going to look like that. So when you're counting, it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. So you'll do that 20 times, 16 times. Just remember to make it a 2 count. That way you can really work those abs. So if the bicycles are a little too challenging, you can just give me some regular crunches. So you'll lie flat on your back, you'll cross your feet, and you'll just crunch up to your knees. Now when you're crunching, make sure you're squeezing those ab muscles, and those are a great alternative to the bicycles if they are a little too challenging. So now we have bent over row. This is an exercise, again, where you're going to want a set of dumbbells, a set of cans, a set of water bottles, whatever it may be to give you that weight. So you'll grab these and you are going to hold them, put your feet about shoulder width apart, and you're going to bend over. So hinge at the hips a little bit. Don't lock your knees in. Keep those knees bent so you kind of want to look like this from the side, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to hold it here against your chest, and then you're just going to go here. And you're going to squeeze that back, okay? So watch for the front. You go out and back. Squeeze something in between your shoulder blades. Imagine there's a pencil back there, and you're just trying to squeeze it in between those shoulder blades and hold on to it, okay? So that's this. Squat jumps are our next exercise. So squat jumps, they are exactly what they sound like. You're gonna have your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and you're gonna squat down, driving those heels into the ground, not coming forward on those toes, driving those heels into the ground, and then you're just gonna jump, okay? Jump. If you have bad knees or ankles, jumping's a little uncomfortable, a little scary. Just squat and come up on those toes, okay? If that still hurts the ankles, just squat and up, squat and up. But try to add that jump in if you can. If not, explode up on those toes. Still a little too challenging, just slowly come up. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, but make sure you get that squat motion in there for sure. So skull crushers are next up. For this one, you will want a weight. So you'll just need either one dumbbell, if you want to use one water bottle, or a can of vegetable soup or something like that, just to add a little bit of weight to the exercise. So what you're going to do, you're just going to hold it with both of your hands, and then you're going to hold it over your head. I'm just going to go down and up, down and up. If you want to sit in a chair for this exercise, that's okay as well. Gives your back a little bit more support. Again, same thing, just hold that weight over your head and then go down and up, down and up. If that motion hurts your shoulders, if you have shoulder issues, you can come to the side, bend those knees a little bit, and do kickbacks, okay? If you choose to do the kickbacks, make sure that you do it evenly on each side. So instead of doing 20 on this side, do 10 and 10, okay? This exercise is Sumpermans. This is a back exercise. A lot of times back exercises are a little more difficult to do without equipment. So this is an exercise we may do pretty frequently throughout, just so we can make sure we're working that back. We want to make sure we hit that muscle as well as all of our other muscles. So you may want a yoga mat for this one because you are going to be on the ground. So what you're going to do, you're going to lay flat on your stomach, and you're going to have your hands out in front of you like you're going to be flying like you're Superman. I like to keep my elbows bent. I just feel a little more control when they're bent versus when they're straight. But what you're going to do, so you're just going to lay here, and then you're going to lift up your feet, your whole legs. You want to get those knees off the ground and your arms at the same time. You want to lift that chest off the ground. So you'll go up, chest up, knees up, down. Up, chest up, knees up, down, okay? So you'll do that 20 times, 16 times, so on and so forth. Just make sure you're getting that chest up and those knees up. If it's a little too difficult to get those knees up, keep those feet on the ground and just lift that chest, okay? As long as you're getting that chest off the ground, you're definitely working those back muscles. So our last exercise is everybody's favorite exercise. We have a burpee. So there's many different variations of a burpee that you can do, more advanced, a little more beginner. So just a regular burpee. So what you would do if you're gonna do a regular burpee, you are gonna put your hands down and jump back at the same time. So you're gonna jump, push up, come up, jump. So that's one burpee. So here, that's a regular burpee. If that's a little too advanced, what you can do, you can slowly come here, step back. You can do the push-up, you don't have to. If the push-up's a little too hard, don't add it, or you can add it. Jump back up, here. You can walk that back up. If it's still a little too complicated, find that chair, okay? Get that chair, push up to it, step back, try to give me a little bit of a push up, come up here, okay? Make sure you get that jump in at the end. If you want to add the push up, it's a little too difficult, you can always take that push up to the knees to make sure you get that push up in. I know these are everybody's favorite exercise, so make sure you get 5 of these in at the end of each round.